Ooh, that's close. Hey, welcome to the Bag Hack Digest. Hello beautiful bag lovers, it's Trina. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little bit of recording in advance because by the time you see this video, I will be vacationing with my family in Canada. So what better time to share with you some travel accessories than when I'm preparing to travel to Canada. I'm going for just 10 days and then stepping back here for a couple of days to Japan, and then I'm off to Central Asia in Kyrgyzstan. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a pressing itinerary, not much time to record. So why not share with you today my coveted toiletry cases. Here they are. They're from a company called Reisenthel, Reisenthel. They're German. Reise means voyage, so that's an appropriately named company. German quality and design, can't beat it. Very practical stuff, love it. So this company has been around since the 70s, and the reason I opted for it because a Japanese friend recommended them to me. I was umming and ahhing about getting a secondhand Louis Vuitton toiletry case, but when it comes to things like makeup and toiletries that can get really messy, I don't like the idea of getting luxury items, and I don't like the idea of getting cheap quality stuff either. A while back I got these items from the Sportsack, or Le Sportsack, which is an excellent company also for travel goods. They have these heavy wearing nylon bags that often come with bigger bags, and I use these now for electronics and other bits and pieces, but not so much for my toiletries and my makeup because they're not very structural. And I found that when it comes to toiletry cases and makeup cases, you want something that's going to, you can open up when you sit on the counter or the dresser or wherever you're staying, so you can easily access stuff, and also stuff that gives a little bit of padding so your goods don't get broken or scraped. So these I've had for several years and I love them. This is my toiletry bag and this is my makeup bag. And they are squishy enough so you can pack them down, and they are also durable and washable. So highly recommend these guys. I got them in this nice houndstooth print. I think it's called Back to the 50s or something like that on their site. And I'm gonna share with you today what I'm packing with them because I have to do it anyway. Kill two birds with one stone. Do my packing, show you what I pack. So we'll start with my cosmetics case, and you can see right away that the Reisenthel brand always has this red label, and it's got this zippered section in the front, and you open it up and it's got a wire that makes it stiff, and you can keep it open and see everything that you've got in your bag. So this is a pretty small cosmetics case, so I do tend to pack the minimal and just be smart about what I pack. It does have a zippered section on the side, so I'll put stuff in there first, and basically I have a lip pencil, like you dip your lipstick into it. You've got your, I've got my tweezers and a mini nail clipper and a tooth cleaner, like between the teeth. I like to have one in this bag as well. And I also have a traveler, it's kind of like a tooth picker. I really like this thing. It gets rid of tartar. I'm prone to that. So put that in there. And I also have a sharpener, really cheapy one for my pencil products. So that is all I keep in the side section. And then in the main section, the bulkiest item is my travel pencil and brush case. And I don't put in here what originally came with the set. I just have eye brushes basically, and then an eyebrow pencil and a couple of eyeliners. That's it. It's very practical, kind of washable. It does get a bit dirty, but this is from a brand called La Tweeze. Haha, that's cute. Put that in here. Then I have this old MAC case. This was from a limited edition from MAC Cosmetics a few years back. I scraped off all the packaging material, and inside is what I put, where I put old, you know, the bottom of lipsticks when they get worn down. I don't like to throw them out at that stage. I'll just scrape out the remaining parts and put them in here. And it comes with a lip brush too, but I have my compact one in there as well. And this is great. It's got some of my favorites. Very small. Get a lot, you can bring a lot with you if you're smart about it. Then I have a compact mirror, which actually has, comes out like this, and it's got, this is from the Daiso, the 100 yen store. It does have close-up mirrors and then a main one in the front. Very practical. And I have a palette from Viseart or Viseart. This is one of the Petit Pro palettes. It is fantastic. I don't like the sparkly stuff as much as the other stuff. What I do like about this is that if I do want to buy more, I can switch out the colors. They come out, they're detachable. Very small, very practical, I like it. A lot of neutral, just neutral colors in here. So I put that one in there. And I also have some more because I want to go outside the neutral. This is from Shueimura. This is a small palette, and it's, I got this for 200 yen off Mercari. And then I put in some old Viseart palettes from, what is it called? The Cool Matte collection. I think it's from, they're expensive, these guys, I know, but they're the best, the absolute best, especially if you're going matte. So I have a gray, a purple, kind of a lilac color, and a neutral brown. These are absolutely great. So lots of eye makeup. And I'm gonna squish that in here. I also have a brush, and the sole purpose of this little compact brush is to put on some Laura Mercier finishing powder. I'm not a fan of loose powder, but I'm gonna finish this off and then go back to the pressed powders. Put that in here. And what else? I have a little MAC sample of makeup, but actually I fill it up with my, what is it, Atomi or Misha BB cream that acts as a foundation. Believe it or not, looks like a tiny size, and it is, but that'll last me a couple of weeks. It's excellent, and it's tiny. I also have a miniature Japanese brand Chiffeur blush. It takes up no space. The brush is already in there. It's a neutral peachy pink, perfect. I have some sample, what are they called, primers from a Korean company. I think this is Misha. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, I think it's Misha. It's all in Korean. I got them when I was in Korea. So I'll use those, chuck them in here. Very lightweight and small. And I also have another one from Bare Minerals, a primer in there, which is a sample that I'll use. And of course I have a mascara from Estee Lauder. It's a sample size. And I have one of my favorite lip balms, Labello. I have not been able to find this in Asia or in North America. Bummed about it. Very bummed about that. I tried to find an equivalent in Japan. I think Nivea is supposed to be similar, but I bought one and I was disappointed. This is the best. Oh, I forgot some emergency Q-tips. I will put that in the zippered section over here. And also I have sponges to put my makeup on. I don't carry those beauty, what are they called? Beauty blenders. I think they're ridiculously overpriced. This is not very environmentally friendly, but it's good for on the go. And they cost, a giant bag of them is 100 yen. It's ridiculous. It's great. So I'll shove those in on the corner. I should put them in a bag. It's more hygienic, but I'm not that anal, I guess. And there you go. That is all the makeup I need for whether it's, you know, 1 week, a few days, or quite frankly, even a month, although I'll probably need some more foundation. It's perfect. Now we move on to the bigger item, which is this toiletry case. The newer versions don't apparently have this type of functionality. They have a big wide one so you can grip it like that. I think that's probably a better design. I like the way companies improve on their design over time. This one also has it's a bit of paper in there passing the test. Get rid of that. This one is very similar. It's exactly the same actually, except for it's much, much bigger. And also it's got a few, I guess, these straps to keep things in place, which are completely useless. I just ignore them. So we'll start again with the zippered section. I have a emergency sew kit in there. I have my I guess you could call this an arrangement of drugs. Tylenol, Advil, Claritin, basically. Yeah, the only ones I ever really need. I have a couple of extra sanitary products, and I have a hair. I don't really put stuff in my hair, but this keeps it out of my face when I'm washing my face. And I also have some Band-Aids, we'll keep that on the side, and an extra, what's it called, shaving Gillette Venus Embrace, you know, those shaving things. And we'll start with that as well too, my shaver. Woohoo! I should have a cover for this as well, but I've misplaced it. Oh well, too bad, so sad. Then I have my toothbrush, toothpaste, retainer at nighttime. I have some toothpicks, and I have somewhere along here dental floss. I have some hairspray. I have some hair product. I love this. It's a 10, except for I have used this bottle for traveling, and I've replaced it with the light version, which is in a white bottle, which is better for light, very fine hair like mine. I have a brush, tiny one, tiny comb. I have my vape liquid and an extra filter for it. I have some cream. This is from a company called Steam Cream, except I think it's a cute little container, and I've used it to put other cream. Right now I just have some pure shea butter in it. It's almost finished. I'll fill up abroad, and I think my mom back in Canada probably has some stuff I can refill it with, so that's good. I have here some astringent cleanser and facial oil. So this is used to take off my eye makeup, and this is very drying, but it does get everything out, so I like that. Otherwise I just use soap and water. I have some gel cream. This is in a sample, so I figure I'll bring that along and use it. And speaking of the face, I also have a night cream and a day cream. These are samples that I procured somewhere, so I'm gonna try them. And I have some Listerine. This is kind of a big bottle to bring, but I do like to use this kind of product. Check that in there. I have some Prosacea. This stuff is used for my rosacea. It's a homeopathic stuff. It helps a little bit. I have Q-tips, a big one. And I have a couple of perfumes. This time I have, I think, what is it? Portrait of a Lady, and this one is Lolita Lampica. I thought it was Jimmy Choo. Okay, I might want to bring my Jimmy Choo. We'll switch it out later. These are only 10 mLs. I got them on AliExpress. They're really practical, and I like this twist device. Now I have a whole bunch of shampoo samples, and I also have some body soap gels, but I'm not going to bring these with me to Canada. However, when I come back and then repack for Kyrgyzstan, I will bring these, but I won't need them where I'm going right now. Then I have some deodorant. This is actually not Seabreeze. This is some Weleda that I used and put it back in here, which is much nicer on the body. So I have that. I have my contact lenses. I have pocket-sized wipes and some cotton buds to take off my makeup. And what else do I have here? These are Listerine chew mints. I don't think I'm gonna bring these, nah. I have, these are some earbuds, but this one has a string and this one is more, it really works to get the plain noise out. I'm gonna bring these on my carry-on because predominantly that's where I use them, and where I'm sleeping, I'm a very light sleeper, so I like to travel with these because if I'm ever in a situation where I'm sharing a sleep space or something, these are fundamentally important for me. And I have an additional one of these. I'm gonna also bring this on my travel-on bag, this toothpick thing. I really like that. If you don't have time to brush your teeth or don't have a toothbrush, this can really help save the day. And I also have my Bare Minerals Compact, which doesn't fit into my cosmetic case. I could, I suppose, but I think I'm gonna opt to chuck it in here because I only use it once a day, really. Well, mind you, I'm checking this in too, and I only use it once a day. But anyway, I'm gonna put it in here. And that is pretty much what fits. And as you can see, it fits everything. And that is my packing solution for cosmetics and toiletries. Okay, my lovelies, I don't know how exciting or informative or helpful that was for you, but I like to watch these type of videos and see what people pack on their trips and how they do it. So I thought I'd put in my 2 cents and hopefully it would be of interest to some of you guys. That's it for today. A Bag Hag signing out. Mwah.